With the multiplayer reveal dropping just a matter of hours ago, what weapons have now been confirmed in Black Ops Cold War? Today we're going to cover every single one of them that's been revealed in the multiplayer trailer, the reveal trailer, and every other bit of footage that's been released. What's up everyone, it's Smudger here, hope you're all doing well. Settle in because we've got a lot to cover and we're going to try and get through it quickly. As always, if you're enjoying the video, give it a like, hit subscribe if you want to find your way back, and if you want to discuss anything in any of my videos, you can find me over on Twitch every Thursday and Saturday. In my last video, before the multiplayer reveal, I covered 6 guns already confirmed, and those were the MP5, the M1911, the Uzi, the Type 63, the AK-74 and the AK-74U. I'll be including footage of them briefly, but if you want to know the actual breakdown of these guns and why they popped up in the original trailers, you can find the link in the description below. Because there's so many guns, we're going to split them into assault rifles, tactical rifles, SMGs, snipers, shotguns, LMGs, pistols and launchers. I think I've managed to cover everything, but I might have missed the odd gun here and there. Do let me know in the comments and I'll do a follow-up video if there's enough. Let's start with assault rifles. We already saw the AK-47 in the initial trailer and it was in the multiplayer reveal trailer. We also saw the XM4, which was in the leaked gameplay that came out last week, it would have been now, which I believe is a Modern Warfare equivalent of kind of like the M4. We also saw the Krig 6, it might not be the greatest pronunciation, which some content creators like Lw3 are saying feels very much like the fan favourite Galil, which I'm pretty happy to see back in the games if that's the case. We also have the Type 15, which is seen in the multiplayer reveal create a class menu. I couldn't find any good footage to include in the video. I didn't see any content creators that I personally watched using it. Maybe I just missed out on something. Moving on to tactical rifles, the M16 featured heavily in all trailers from the beginning and could even be seen on the Nvidia trailer in the briefing room. There's also the Type 63, the equivalent of the SKS in Modern Warfare that I covered last video. I'd expect it to look like the Bay of Pigs blueprint that was unlocked in the Warzone event for Cold War. No new information from what I discussed in the last video surrounding SMGs really. We saw some actual multiplayer footage with content creators like Swag with the MP5 and AK-74U, both looking really solid, reliable guns. It'll be interesting to see if they have got the balancing right, because they claimed in the reveal that they tried really hard to make sure that guns weren't too OP or underpowered so a meta didn't rise. I hope that's the case. I'm a big fan of the AK-74U, so I'll be giving it a fair shot if nothing else. One gun we also saw was the Type 821 or the Italian Uzi. Once again, I didn't catch any content creators using this. I heard from a few of them that they figured out that AK-74U was kind of OP in the alpha version they were testing, so a lot of them just used that. But I'd expect it to feature and it's definitely confirmed. The RPD we saw in the reveal trailer during a breaching sequence also pops up in the multiplayer reveal. Alongside this, the Stony 63 is the LMG that we see being wielded during the multiplayer teaser where the character is running through the Angola map, it turns out to be, in the desert. Now this hasn't been confirmed, but with only 2 LMGs that I saw in the reveal trailer, I think that the M60 is seen in the briefing room. I could be wrong, it's in the Nvidia trailer. This might just be a completely different gun or one that's already been revealed, but I bet on it being another LMG because there's no way there's only 2. 2 snipers got revealed in the event. Let's start with the Lw3 Tundra, which can be seen in these clips from the OG sniping god Hutch. And I know he can make any sniper look good, but sniping looks almost back to the days of Modern Warfare 2 with the ADS time. Again, that might be tweaked before the actual game gets released. This was an alpha version that they were playing on. And then there's also the Pellington 703, and in this footage you see FaZe Testy hitting some nice shots with it and the AK-74U. But it definitely looks like sniping's back to the good old days from my own personal point of view, and I'm sure there's going to be some montages inbound come release day. Next up is shotguns. Not really much to say here. They are secondary, not primary weapons like they are Modern Warfare, so expect to see a lot of AR shotgun combos. You've got the Gallo SA-12 and the Hauer Hauer 77, probably butchering that, in the multiplayer reveal also. Now, let's talk handguns. Like all Call of Duty games, and as covered in my previous video, the M1911 is going to feature, staple in the franchise, it's to be expected. There wasn't a whole load of pistol action in the gameplay that I saw, but there is the Diamatti, which looks like the Renetti. It can be seen in the briefing room in the Nvidia trailer. I didn't see any people really actively using it. A lot of the footage was of course focused on the primary weapons, which is understandable. I also picked up on the Revolver, or the Magnum, whatever they want to call it, that we're pretty accustomed to seeing Call of Duty games. It's again on the briefing wall in the Nvidia trailer. There might have been some footage of it, but with so many content creators streaming, I might have missed it. And finally, the solitary launcher that I saw was the Sigma 2. I'd expect to find your standard range of free fire and lock-on launchers when the game drops, with some equally difficult camo challenges like there always is. There was quite a few content creators and streamers playing the game last night. A lot more than I perhaps expected, but then again Warzone's really blown up the Call of Duty community almost. But it was good to see the sniping especially looking back how it did in the good old days from my own personal point of view. If you hate quickscoping, you're probably not thrilled to see it, but I personally am a fan of sniping, so it's good to see it back. And that is every weapon that I picked up on in all the reveal trailers, gameplays and leaks up until now. I hope I didn't miss any. I might have. Let me know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. It gives me an idea of what content you guys want to see moving forward. I hope you have a good day, and I'll catch you guys later.